Hello. In this video, I'm going to explain about the RPOS application, which is really helpful for the retail and restaurant business owners. So you can get the RPOS application directly from the Play Store. Search with the RPOS and you can see the symbol having with red. So the image will be uploaded with a new version. So in my mobile application is already installed. So I can directly open this application. So when you launch this application, it will ask for your mobile number for verification. So I'm giving my mobile number. Yeah, and so this is a OTP login. So an OTP will be generated dynamically. So you no need to have any password to remember to enter into this application. So I'm giving the OTP number, which will 271298, right? So once I enter the OTP for the application, it will ask the business name for it. So I'm going to give a meaningful business name to enter into the application. So I'm going to give a name called Ruchi Restaurant, or you can give a retail name which is having a Ruchi Retail, or restaurant would be the right one. Okay, so Ruchi Restaurant. Okay, so Ruchi Restaurant, which is mainly under the category under the food and beverages, and I will register my application. Okay, I'm registering my business. So once I log in into this, you can see here on the top of this, so the Ruchi Restaurant is updated with the name here, and interestingly, a business URL will be created here. Okay, so this URL, whatever you see it here, order.rpos.co.in followed by some text string. So using this web link, you can straight away share this application to WhatsApp, or even you can open this a web URL, and you can add your products into this list and you can directly share to your customers. If you have any existing customers, you can directly share to that, or if you want to do some social marketing in the Facebook or any other social media, right? So you can use this web URL to make all your products available to the customers. Okay, so this is the very interesting feature about this application. So when you are registering your business with the corresponding category, you'll be having a web URL, a website, I can say, to add your product details in the digital form, and you can share it to your customers, and you can take the online orders also. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show it right now. So you can see here, this is a single dashboard which contains all talks about today how many sales are happened for your business. So all that sales will be reflected in the sales section, and the number of bills you have received, and what are the different types of expenses you can manage it, right? And finally, what are the different products you have, all that list also will be updated under this single dashboard. Okay, so the application will have a single dashboard which is going to capture all this information about the today's sales, payment report, and the product report. So let me add some interesting features. So if you see here under the product, so when I go into this product section, so you can create a new products here. So for example, if I go into this category, so first I will do is I will add a category for my restaurant. Okay, so I'll add a category, for example, like a biryanis. So into the Ruchi's restaurant. So let me start with biryanis is one of the category is added. So now I'll go to the products. So I can create my own product. There is a possibility I can directly go to this master products, and you can see there are a lot of already some default products which is already added as part of the existing. Okay, so we cannot add so many categories and even the product list under the master. So we try to capture some of the very important and widely used products under the master products. So if I want to add a biryani for the chicken biryani, if I want to add a specific or even the veg biryani, if I want to add, so veg biryani, so I want to add veg biryani, so it should be falling under the biryanis category. So I would like to quote around close to 180 rupees as my MRP, and even I want to sell it for the same price, and which is part of the veg category. And I can add some description, that is an optional one, and I can straight away add a new product into this catalog. Okay, so right now my product list contains one biryani, right? And so if I want to add so many products, so I can directly add some of the products from the master products also. For example, like tea, lemon tea, ginger tea. If I want to go under the coffees, right, I can straight away go there, add it there. If I want to add some health drinks, or I want to milkshakes, I just add those products, right? So I can get all those lists under the product list. Okay, so it will be basically mapped to the corresponding category as well. Automatically tea is under the category. So if I add all this information, suppose if a customer is visiting to my restaurant to have all this food, so once he done with this his meal, so if I want to bill to that customer, right, so you can see here there is a blue button here. I can directly go here, and so whoever is sitting at the counter, so can log in with his name. And suppose the customer has picked up with a couple of veg biryanis, 3 veg biryanis, and he picked up with some of the strawberry milkshake, I can directly touch on this and directly go to the cart. And if the customer is paying with UPI payments, I can straight away do the save. Okay, so once I do that save, so right away I can see the sales is up reflected here. And interestingly, this billing is captured under this offline billing. Okay, so the detailed information about the bill, what I have captured it, I can directly go to this bill, and I go there and I can see what type of in details about the what type of food he has ordered. Okay, I can give the printout also. You can connect to a 2-inch printer. We have a Bluetooth support directly from the mobile. You can directly give a printout, so using this printer here. Okay, so it's already attached. A lot of printer support is already available as part of this application. Okay, so this is for the offline billing, how to add a product and how to do the offline billing. So now let's go to this web URL. So right now under the product list, I have close to a couple of teas are added, and 1 veg biryani is added as part of my category. You can see that information right away. So this web URL you can directly share to your customers using this WhatsApp. Okay, so this URL will basically available to the customers. Suppose if I am one of the customers, so in this case I am business owner, I am basically ordering it to my restaurant itself. So I'm adding all these basic things. So let me add 1 lemon tea and 1 biryani, right? And I'll directly go to this cart, and I'm going to pick up a particular home address, and I'm selecting the cash on delivery and checkout. As soon as I've done that, you can see there is an online order received, and so this is online order is part of this online section, right? So under this online section, so this a bill is not generated. Okay, so I just received only an order. So for any online orders, you need to go into this section, orders. So when I go into this online orders tab, I can check that there is a pending bill which is ordered by one of the customer. Okay, so we can keep the customer information. So you can check the biryani, the lemon tea, the couple of teas are also added here. And when I accept that, so right now it is under the accepted. So the status will basically will go to the user. Okay, so you can check here. So the order was placed, right? So if I go there, if I go into this account section and go to the orders, and if I go into this order, you can see here the order is accepted. Okay, so it's a very easy to manage it. You no need to have a huge number of phone calls. You no need to take care. So this application can be used for all the restaurants who are delivering the foods for the COVID patients. Easy to manage this application. Add simple menu items under the product list and just share it to the existing customers, or you can do a marketing in the social media, so where this web URL can be easily shared to your customers. Okay, so in this case it is now under the accepted out of delivery. I just went into this out of delivery. So when I go to this all, and I can see that is order for, and finally it is delivered. So when I do the acceptance on the delivery side, so the order basically goes to this customer, right? So I think I need to refresh it. Let me go to this accounts here and orders here, and let me check this order delivered. Okay, so this is very easy to manage your application, right? So no need to have a huge amount of investment you no need to do, and you can reduce a lot of phone calls comes to your restaurant also. No need to pay commissions to third party vendors also. You can share all your products and take the orders online. It really helps to manage your business in a very easy way, and at the same time there is a lot of possibility and in the potential increase in your volume of your business over the period of time. Okay, so I would say this is a very interesting feature about the RPOS application. And not only that, you can manage all your online and offline orders. And apart from this, you can do a lot of purchase inventory also can be easily managed. Okay, for example, if you want to raise invoices, you want to share it to the your other vendors, the other vendors also should be part of this platform, or there is no 100% compulsory should not be part of it. We can directly share that invoices via WhatsApp also. Okay, and apart from this, you can add easily and you can manage your existing customers or any new customers under the customers sections, and the expenses easily can be managed. All the daily expenses you can keep it under this list. Okay, so that's all on this RPOS application. I hope it really helps in downloading this application in case if you are very serious about your business in terms of your retail or even for the restaurant business. Thank you.